Hey, hey, Big Rap, how you doing? What is this, Raggedy Treehouse? Sucker Free, what's up? Savage Stepper, what's up? Hey. Oh, thank you. What's up, y'all? You heard I'm from New Orleans. I am from the area. I'm from Kenner, Louisiana. It's like 15-20 minutes away from New Orleans, but that's where I'm from. I saw a few people were trying to figure it out and say a New Orleans accent, but yeah. You think I'm dope? You were watching the show? I appreciate it. Hey, Drip Culture, how you doing? Thank you. I'm doing great. How y'all doing? Oh, kiss you. Oh, hey, Detroit. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Cheek. You love how feminine I am. Thank you. Oh, Lord. When am I coming back to Detroit? I don't know. I was just talking to Lisa about that. LB. I'll be coming soon. I will be coming to Detroit soon. I miss my Detroit people. What's up, Billy? Hey. Yeah. I have two things I want to ask. The first thing is, did y'all watch the Dirty D season 2? And if you watched it, did you like my character? Some people like my character and some people didn't. And I'm not talking about like, well, how did I do? Like my acting. I am talking about that. But my character, like, did y'all like my character? Thank you. No, I'm not in Jonesboro. Oh, thank you. A lot of people said, I looked at something on Facebook. It was so many comments, like people were like really going back and forth talking about where am I from or what kind of accent do I have. And then they were talking about like Atlanta, then they were talking about New Orleans, then somebody came in and said they went to school with me, I'm from Kenner. It was all kind of stuff. The name of the show is The Dirty D. I am featured in a Dirty D season 2. I'm in the end of episode 4. I'm in episode 5 and episode 6. Everybody keeps talking about now lay down. Yep, Breeze. That was my character, Breeze. And it's so fire how people are like so like into the storyline. Everybody's trying to figure out everything. I told LB that she killed it on the storyline because I was like, oh my God. Because the first time I watched all episodes was like the first time I ever saw the whole storyline come together. And it came together so fire. That accent is everything. Thank you. I took acting classes. Like, this is my debut. This is the first time I ever did, like, any type of acting. So thank God LB took a chance on me with my acting. I took classes, still taking classes. So hopefully I get better and better. I'm from Kenner, Louisiana. I always have to say Kenner, Louisiana. Because it's like if I just say Kenner, okay, where's Kenner? In Louisiana. When am I getting married? No time soon. Well, I don't know when I'm getting married. Hell, I don't know. I can't get rid of the accent. I've been in Atlanta for 4 years. I'm 34, so that's 30 years in Kenner and 4 years in Atlanta. I'm not going to get rid of this accent. It's not an option. Can't turn it on and off, I promise you. Oh, Lord, the man said F marriage. I don't feel like that now. I don't feel that strong about it. I wouldn't mind getting married to the right person. It's not F marriage. Alabama. Okay. Huh? No, I don't want to say all that. I never had nobody ask me to specifically say that. Whoever marries me would be a blessed man for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's like no matter where you go, like, you still gonna pick up on the accent of the people around you if you, move somewhere else. You're gonna pick up the accent a little bit, but for the most part, you still gonna have that accent that you started off with. And that's no matter where you at. Like, anywhere in Atlanta, if I talk to somebody and they from New York, I don't care if they say they've been in Atlanta for 30 years, they still sound like they from New York. Thank you. Do I have kids? I have one son. I'm a one and done. I am a one and done. I'm not having any more children. No more. So please don't think that if you say, I leave a baby and you type foolishness, like, no, that's a turn off for me. I would think that you don't like me if you did that to me. Hey. Well, I appreciate you following me for a long time. Don't get married until 40 or 50. Oh, Jesus. At that point, you're really just getting married so that you can have somebody to take care of you. How old am I? I will be 35 this year. What kind of question was that? I wouldn't say that I'm an indecisive person. I would say that anybody who has to make a decision and it's a life-altering decision, like, you always want to make sure you make that right choice. So it's like, it's okay to go back and forth with yourself about making a decision. Because, if that decision is going to be something that's going to alter your life, you always got to deal with any kind of consequence of the decisions that you make. So to be indecisive is not a bad thing. You just got to figure out what's best for you. Like, what's best for me today might not be what's best for me by Friday. Yeah, the Dirty D was the first time I ever did any type of acting ever in my life. I have some questions that are weird. I'm not answering those questions. Y'all can ask me questions in a question box too. Those questions was weird as hell. And I haven't been live in a minute on here. My bad, y'all, by the way. I haven't been live in like 2 weeks on here. I appreciate it so much. Y'all, I appreciate all the love I get from y'all. Like, for real, for real. I really do. I really do appreciate it. It's like when you do anything, like any type of content that you do, when you putting it out, like, you hoping and praying that it have like a positive feedback, but you really for sure don't know, because the internet is so undefeated. So it's like, I'm putting it out there and I'm putting myself out there, so you just don't know how it's going to be received. And I've been receiving so much love, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Bree. When is season 3 coming out? From what I see, hey Deja, I think that's how you say it. Season 3 will be coming out sometime next year around this time, from what I read. Y'all gotta ask me questions in a question box, or if it's a topic you want to talk about, then you gotta send it to the question box, because I cannot keep up with the comments. They just keep on going up and then they gone. Carnate, the dog, Jesus. You gonna have to go somewhere with that. You got to go somewhere else with that. I'm not having that. My bad, y'all. It's the dog. I'm a doggy mother. Oh shit. I wanted to invite, hey. You need to see me more on Tubi? I hope so. I hope I get to see y'all more on Tubi. How much did I spend on my teeth? At the time, it was, at the time, that was when veneers was first starting out, so it was kind of cheaper. I had to say that before I say how much they cost. So at the time, it was like 2018 when I got them. Like, yeah, 2018, I think. And I paid like $2,800. But that was when it was first starting out. Because the same place that I got my teeth done at, like, somebody just recently called them, and they quoted them $5,000. And yeah, so when I got them, it was cheaper. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to invite some people, because I want to know how they feel about something. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not that bad, honestly. It's really not that bad. They do a really good job. Sis, I really want you to come live with me, but I don't know what you're doing. So tell me in the comments if you're available right now to go live, because I got to ask you a question. Hey, how you doing? I see you've been doing your acting classes. I need to come out there and come take one or two or three. Oh, now this nigga on here. Oh, thank you, sis, for buying badges. I sure want. Okay, you available. Okay, let me see. I thought I accepted.
Yeah, what's the word?
How you been?
I've been chilling. What's going on?
Okay, I have a question for you, but I want to bring my good sis up here too.
All right.
But she ain't.
Are you talking about the one to say? You talking about the one to say Regan don't need your money? She got her own money.
Oh, that's my sis too, though. Oh yeah, I could come. I'm gonna come to one of your acting classes. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see. Well, I don't see her in the request box. Okay. Oh, here she right here. I got a question for y'all. I always got questions. Y'all got the answers. I'm telling you.
I need to do an acting class too. Shoot.
Hey, sis. Look how fine my sister is.
Yeah, I still got this blind in my house.
Killing it. Act bad summer period. So I have a question for y'all. Okay, are y'all familiar with the incident that happened with Sukihana?
I've been hearing about it. My friend just told me about it.
Yeah.
When she was on the show.
I want to know how y'all feel
on the
about
podcast.
that.
I mean, I guess because the way she handled herself, I guess they just, when they see that you don't care, they're going to try you. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I look at it. They see she wild, so they're going to do wild shit. She don't give a damn. She don't care.
Boy. We live in some dangerous times. The shit was creepy.
It's like every day you log on and be something different.
Hey, look,
I can't.
Don't get me wrong, right? Okay, all right. The shit was creepy, right? It was creepy. The first time a motherfucker say the word no or hold on or something like that, it make my whole body lock up. Like, what? No. Right. So this nigga, he just gonna force a kiss on a motherfucker that got a song out talking about we be eating niggas' ass. So when you really think about it, he be eating niggas' ass too.
They don't care. Or something.
Yes.
I don't even see how people smoke after each other. Who could the motherfuckers getting herpes, look, and shit? I'm not even corona. I don't even see how people smoke after each other.
I'm trying to tell you. So, but she have created an atmosphere, and I hate for motherfuckers. You know, we gotta keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. Now, the woman got a song like that. She present herself. I mean, she do porn. I done stumbled across her actually doing porn. You hear me? So now you can't dial it back and say, "Oh, have some decorum, have some class," when you don't got none.
And we just live in such a clout world. Like it's just so much.
I'm talking about none. She have no decorum. I know some porn stars that you be like, damn, you do porn? I wouldn't have never known that you kind of, classy. Not her. No. And she done that on purpose. You hear what I'm saying? She want to be like a shock, give you shock value, because that's where the money at. And I ain't mad at her.
Yeah, like selling
they sold, and I ain't mad at it. Like, they got a movie by Dolomite made called Pee Wee Straw, the Devil's Son-in-Law. When you sell your soul to the devil, he come to collect. Now you hear me? So she sold her soul for a jelly roll, as we like to say back in the joint. You hear me?
Because even though I have an OnlyFans, I don't carry myself like I have an OnlyFans, and people don't know it. But at the same time, when it's how you do it.
What you do is how
you don't go out with females. Since you already know how Leo women are, we're really strong. We're not trying to be masculine. we're just really strong women, but we are going to have men around us because we already know we look good, and we are going to catch somebody's attention without even trying to get it. And if we know that we coming out there sexy, we for sure got to have some real men around us that's going to make sure that we are good at all times. Exactly. And even like what disappointed me was the fact that she's sitting there amongst all them men, and even though she does sell all that shit, somebody should have grabbed this nigga by the chest and been chill out.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. That would have been the end of that show. That would have been the last episode. I don't give a fuck if I bust my coochie wide open. You're not finna
but
try
see, me, but that's what I'm saying. See, that's where we throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You know what I'm saying? You can't do certain things. It's okay. We just gonna take the sex thing away from it, right? Let's say a nigga is a known trick. He a known trick, notorious trick. You hear me? When women approach him, they're gonna approach him. Yeah, so hey Terry, shit, bitch need a light bill paid, off the flip. He like I just met you. Yo, you know your reputation travel well. You know what I mean? Right? So when your reputation travel well, you gotta be worried about what that reputation is. So my reputation travel well as a real dude. See, like I was trying to tell him, I seen a nigga break this down real good. It's a difference between a street nigga and a real nigga. Just because you're a street nigga don't mean you're no real nigga. Just because you're a real nigga don't mean you're no street nigga. You hear me? Right? So my reputation as a real nigga travels with me. So whenever you hear about me doing some real shit, it's because I made it that way. You know what I mean? So when old girl made it that way to make a nigga feel like he was cool enough to grab her, fondle her, kiss on her, do this type of shit. You feel what I mean?
But see, from what I was looking at, I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong, but from what I was looking at, when he gave her that kiss, like, I could be honest, even with me, when you're in that entertainment element, it's like you don't want to fuck up the vibe of it, and you don't want to, like, just be sensitive. So it was like when he initially came and gave her the kiss on the cheek, it's like, okay, we acting. It's cool. It was a kiss on the cheek, whatever. But then when you double back, he walked away.
He went back. I gotta see. I gotta see this. Dang, I heard they didn't tell me about it.
Kissed her on the cheek, and she was still like this.
Who is this dude?
This the cheek, and then he went into her mouth.
Yeah, he was trying to get in her mouth. But you know what, man? We just, man, this.
So I feel like even though she does do what she do at that moment in time, she wasn't doing it right then. So that's what makes it a violation, because if she was sitting there with her legs open and the nigga try to put his face in her pussy, then that's one thing, because it's like, oh shit, she did this, he lame, she crazy, whatever. But at that point in time, she's actually doing a job where she's sitting there fully dressed on a mic, supposed to be commentating a basketball game, a celebrity basketball game. Honestly, my guard would be kind of down too, because I'm sitting amongst all-male panel. I'm fully clothed. I don't have too much of anything out. I feel like I'm not selling that right now. So respect the moment for what I'm doing right now. I might be porn stuff, but if I'm in a grocery store with my children and I'm fully clothed, that don't give a man a right to come and disrespect me.
You know what this remind me of? Y'all remember in Atlanta when that girl was at the I forgot the name of that club, and the boy raped her in that club, and she was like, well, she was twerking and her ass out. You remember that? The name of that club where they something, but they was trying to blame her because the way she was dressed. No, nigga, I don't give a fuck if my ass out. Like, you can't be that horny. Like,
that's what it is for me. Like, so people always want to say, like, yeah, but she give this and she do that. Yeah, okay, I respect that. She's an entertainer at that point in time, what she's doing.
Right.
But at
that's
that
what
point
she
in time,
do.
that wasn't doing that. So that is assault. That is sexual.
Right. It's a time. It's a time and a place. It's a time and a place.
And that wasn't the time nor the place. The shit kind of made me feel like I was watching that scene in Friday where that nigga crept in the room and say, "Hey, what's up?" And she said, "Oh shit, I'm just here to dance for y'all." That nigga say, "Let's dance," and beat her up and raped her. You feel me? Force, man, like that's a bad look for you, man. It's a bad look for him, man. He putting a black.
I was in a club, like, it's hard nowadays because niggas really not getting no pussy for real. So it's like, I was in a club one time, like, this was years ago, maybe 2015. I'm in there having a good time with my cousin, me and my cousin dancing. You know what them niggas, they try to dance on you and shit. I turned around and punched the nigga in his chest. He stumbled back. Now he won't fight me. So I'm like, nigga, you violated me. That was my reaction to what you just did to me. But I respect every man who watched everything about it happen, stood up and was like, nigga, what you about to do?
Handle that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's missing a lot of times is people, but at the same time, the temperature of the world is like, okay, if I intervene to help this woman, like, you know, I don't want to get killed trying to protect her.
Man, all I'm gonna tell these niggas is link in the bio, man. Link in the bio. Keep this shit on the internet, man.
It be so much shit. Every day you turn around, there's something going on. I can't even keep up. Like Boots, I didn't even know Boots got the feds. I'm like, what? The feds got him?
Yeah, that nigga Charleston White been saying the nigga Boosie, oh man, you got all them unsolved murders, woo 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 woo, and then gonna turn around and say, oh man, I'm just jeffing with you, I'm just fucking with you, man. You know, ain't no problem. Nigga, how you mean there ain't no problem? You on the internet talking about something. Hey y'all, don't forget about them murders I got.
He said that?
That's correct. Man, that nigga been saying he been fuck.
That motherfucker, he been
trying to get that man. He been trying to get Boosie Boo locked up for about a year now, maybe 2. He been fucking with that man, talking about, oh, remember he had a 15-year-old boy doing hits for him. Like I'm like, damn, bro. Like then he came out. Yeah, and now the feds got their hands on Boosie Boo. Yeah.
I saw a post where he said that he wanted to start going to all the hip trials, and he said that he saw how they used the lyrics to keep them in jail. But then I go back to the same thing with old girl. She gotta like let go of a sexual assault because of her lyrics, and then the rappers, they gotta go to jail because they rapped about. It's like everything.
Incrimination type shit.
Man, look, I'm just trying to
do shit. That's why you can't even beef with nobody. You really can't beef with nobody.
Hey, let me tell y'all something my partner told me one day, and we was sitting in a joint. He was high as a bitch. He say, you know what? He say, man, I can't beat these niggas, man. I had to realize I can't beat these niggas. I say, what you mean you can't beat them? Who you talking about? He say, how you gonna beat a nigga that shoot at you, pull up on your set, shoot at you, kill your homeboys or kill whoever? He say, then when you go shoot back at that nigga, he call the police on you. He said, I can't beat that nigga.
I'm telling you.
He said that nigga unstoppable. He's shooting up shit and telling. I can't beat that nigga. So,
but you know who I do wanna beat up? That Azalea girl that's fucking with DC. Like, why would you be talking about this man that lost his like? I don't know if it be clout or people just be mental health. Like, I promise you,
it's clout. It's clout.
I know, like you can't even get mad for real, but that shit just like, but this man just lost his man. That girl just had a baby. You talking about?
I'm saying,
just talking about a bad
celebrity, like how she went out like that because she was a celebrity. People be forgetting,
but you know they clown you on the show. Why would you even come on the show? You know,
like that's weird. Like, that's what they do. People hold celebrities to a certain standard. It's like, no, them people just popular. They might be more popular, but that don't mean that they got the same money. They might have the same amount in their bank account as you. They just have more attention going on with them. You don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure.
Popular. Yeah, that shit. That's the only shit I say that made me mad.
I'm pretty sure I got more money than Petey Pablo.
Now, I want you to talk about Petey Pablo.
What is it? He's about Petey Pablo.
I'm pretty sure I got more money than that nigga. So your shirt off.
It's sad that they act like celebrities supposed to not have feelings. They're supposed to have money. Like
they human.
Cause I promise
they human,
you,
dog.
They have every right of somebody. If he go smack the fuck out her, I'd give it a pass. I'd give it a pass.
Straight up. And he is such good spirits. Like even when he was speaking at the funeral, he just hit because they live over there by me. I be seeing the girl. I ain't never met her personally. I be seeing them at the Brian's Mart, the CVS. Like that shit sad. That's what I'm like. And with this surgery, I'm like, damn, it doesn't even her body look fine. What else you need surgery for? You know, that's kind of what happened with Kanye West mama. Kanye West mama, you know, they be telling you not to go and do this. That's how Kanye West mama died. They be telling you then you go overseas and try to get shit done. You know,
fuck that shit, man. Leave that shit alone.
Go to the gym. Go to the fucking gym. Fuck it. Nigga want some real shit. Nigga don't want fake shit.
Know what a motherfucker ought to do? Grow and work on your personality. Work on being a better person. Shit.
Okay. Cause bitch, you can't buy. You can buy a body, but you don't need to buy a brain.
Hey, you know what motherfucker say, boy, I wish I had your brain. That motherfucker worth $1 million. Say, why you say that? Say that motherfucker ain't never been used. Fresh out the plastic.
Okay. If they could sell some common sense.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shit. For me, it's like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to get my little titties pulled up because I feel like they dropped. But when the people told me, like, you got to go every 10 years, I mean, like,
I got to go now.
No, I don't want it then. Fuck it. Because people had the money to go get it at this point in time, but then the recovery, all that shit, like, they don't factor that shit in. And I'm sorry. I just feel like some people, they just go get it, then they get fucked up about it, like something go on.
I gotta say this shit since we on the topic of titties, right? I didn't bring it up. Everybody saw it. It wasn't me. But since we talking about titties, right? I gotta say this. They look good. They like a nigga in the hood who got he put it, you know, he got his car painted, he got the interior done, he put some rims on it. Then you pop the hood, that motherfucker got rusty as motor you ever saw in that motherfucker. That's what fake titties is like. They look damn good. But when you go to suck on them or touch them, it's like touching a motherfucking Tupperware bowl. It don't feel natural. And I see a lot of gals with that line down the bottom of their nipple. Like that you can.
Oh, that's because they don't got a lift. Yeah,
it look like a
have to get a lift. That's why I ain't want
to. That
do
shit look like motherfucking Frankenstein.
Yeah. But I like fake titties. I like to look at them anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just gotta get the right, like, silicone. You gotta get the right.
It's like if you sucking on a titty and you ever gotta wonder, I want to do this feel good to her. You fucked it on the wrong titties. I take the ones with the feeling that's kind of sagging. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When I got my titties done, I got a feeling in one.
See what I'm saying? What if a motherfucker sucking on the wrong one?
I can feel the left one, but I ain't got no feeling in the right one. You know, it's a chance that you can lose your feeling. Yep. So I be like, baby, just suck this. I can't feel shit on you. Nah, for real. That's it. For real.
Bless your heart.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering when he take them out, when he do them, am I gonna have the feeling back? Do you ever get? I don't know.
Man, but if I gotta do something where I'm gonna lose the feeling, anything, you can keep it. Fuck that. No.
Yeah. They ain't
like some motherfuckers say, man.
You look natural to me.
I know that's because I ain't get no lifts, and I breastfed and everything with mine. But it's been 11 years. It's time for me to change, like you said. Every 10 years, yeah. I was an A cup girl.
Hey, look, since we talking about
the older I get, I like that look. I like the little boobs, the booty poking. I feel like when your I like that look. I would have kept my shit. Yeah. I love
read
that.
my motherfucking mind. Hey, I love little bitty titties with a big old ass. When they stand to the side, you get that side profile. It make the ass look so fatter because it ain't nothing in the front. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh, this girl named Keisha Nance, boy. Goodness gracious.
You like her old ass?
Keisha Nance.
Too much your old ass.
Oh.
Y'all need a show. Y'all need a damn. He need a podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to go from. You know, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. If I had a girl that looked like Regan, I'd call her. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
That Leo shit ugly. What Tyrese say? Them Leos drive you crazy.
Straight up.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. You see, Tyrese got him a Leo. Tyrese done went from the white that girl he dating.
Yeah, what that?
He know what he doing. But I ain't never had no Capricorn.
No,
We might need to try some Capricorn.
No.
He's crazy.
No. They gonna fuck your work.
I ain't never had no Capricorn.
Hate all the motherfuckers.
If they act like Tyrese, I don't want it.
That nigga, you gonna be, what do you want from me? What that nigga on the internet talking about? What more do you want from me?
No, because if Capricorns act like that, that would make a Leo go crazy because we be quiet. But if you loudly disrespect us, then it's over with for you. Yeah, like it's over with. Like I'm playing like that.
Period.
Regan, this motherfucker laying up in the bed, look like it come from England or some shit, the 1800s.
What you mean? She's royalty.
Whoa. Go on, girl.
Period. She is royalty.
Yeah.
No, when I rolled past that store, when I tell you I almost busted crying.
The furniture story. Furniture queen, I'm gonna have your shit laid out now. We don't do no basic shit now.
So we don't even do basic cable around this motherfucker.
No, when I tell you I moved to Atlanta, I had the apartment already, but I just ain't ever moved in now.
And would have got you that? Would have got you a crib?
Man,
fuck.
Everything.
They got this motherfucking table on Amazon. It got the fish. It's a table, but it's a fish tank. They want $1,100 for that motherfucker. If I don't get that motherfucker with my scam money, I'll be damned. Yeah. I'm getting Wayfair. I'm getting that motherfucking table, fish tank table. Yeah.
You gotta send me a picture of what that look like. I'm gonna try to see if I can.
Yeah, it's a fish tank table. That motherfucker bad motherfucker. I got to have it.
That's
you gonna have to keep the fish alive. What you mean?
I'll just keep goldfish cheap. Shit, and they die, just go buy some more.
They die quick as hell. We had one goldfish, that motherfucker Jordan, he lasted about 2 years. I got him from the fair. That motherfucker lasted 2 years. Then I be damn, I put another fish in there. The fish that killed him.
You don't put him in there with his ox.
That little fish lasted
about 2 years. Put him in there with the ox.
With the ox. Jordan. That was his little name, Jordan. Because I told my kids they can't have no damn dogs.
Hell no.
Fish.
I'm trying.
Y'all ain't get no damn dogs. Because you don't like to clean. They don't like to clean. I don't like that dog smell. I got asthma.
Well, because I
don't do them pests. Motherfuckers have pets, cigarettes, all them nasty ass smells.
I can't do the house. Like, you don't want to be insecure about how your house smells and stuff. I swear.
Man, we had a partner. His mama was a veterinarian. She used to, man, she had like 7, 8, 9 dogs in that motherfucker. That nigga smelled like a dog. The car smelled like a dog. I never ate nothing from over that motherfucker. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a bank. Never ate nothing out of there. Ever.
Man, this lady, I remember I had my little corporate job in St. Pete. This lady used to make the best fucking banana pudding. When not banana bread, like how Starbucks made. Girl, when I found out she had all them goddamn cats and she was showing them they crawling out. Baby, I was like, oh no, I ain't eating this shit no more. Potlucks. When they had them potlucks at work, oh no, baby. And they were so good. When I found out about them damn cats, like, who had them Jeepers Creepers, that lady with them goddamn cats. No, ma'am. You know, them white people can bake. White people can bake.
Yeah. Now. Jeffrey Dahmer was baking shit, too.
He had the cat all across all around. Oh man.
But yeah, man, I see you, Regan. I see you getting your act on, talking about you don't let a snake bite you twice, motherfucker. I say, go on, girl. Go on.
Yeah. Hey, I love it. That's so fire. But I will say this. This the only thing I don't like. Sis, tell me how you feel about like attention. Like when you do anything on social media, you know it's just gonna come with some shit. So extra attention like that.
Right. And let me tell you something. Us Leos, we like attention, but we be wanting it from the motherfucker we love. Like Leos do require attention, but not from everybody.
I'm like happy about everything that's going on. I got cousins popping up out of nowhere. I all kind of
you already know that. You finna have some daddies that saying they daddy got.
I swear, then
you know how that
we're not gonna say her name because we're not giving her no clout. But then that person coming up and
girl, I can't stand that bitch. Ooh, I can't. Ooh, I already know what you talking about. Fake. Gotta buy a nigga. Gotta buy a nigga.
No, they had that post that said, if your baby daddy is celebrating Father's Day, you call
the police. Woo! Baby mamas too. It's some deadbeat baby mamas out there too. I ain't gonna get on the niggas. It's some deadbeat.
Dog.
Listen.
Look, I want to give out a statistic. It's way more women got kids than men. You hear me?
Bro.
Let's think about it.
I don't know about that because
y'all
because y'all men can get five. Y'all can get 5 bitches pregnant at one time. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so that's one dude that got 5 kids, right? But how many mothers is it? It's 5 mothers. So it's way more mothers with kids than it is men with kids.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. I have ended a lot of quote-unquote friendships with females because they are deadbeat mamas. They have their children, but they don't really take care of their children.
Be putting a nigga before their kids. Yeah, like. But I determine people like that too. If I be around people, I feel like, you know, I understand certain people get situations, but yeah, that's one of my main things. Like, if you don't take care of your children, I don't know how you gonna
seen a bitch throw some food down in the middle of the floor and told her boys, y'all come and eat. She just threw the shit on the floor.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
It tripped me out.
Ain't no way.
You should have called somebody for her. And I'm
trying to tell you. Yeah, I don't play about them children. I treat people, other people's kids, I spoil, let alone my own.
When I come into somebody's life, like, I want to meet your children. I want to see, like, you be sleep on how females have friendships. Like, men have to, you know, figure out women that they're dating, but females, we have to,
we do the same thing.
Because I'd have been around a lot of girls and not knocking them. They trifling as moms, and I can't fuck with that. Like, I've had.
And that's why they act like they ex the way their mom done treat them. But it's like either you gonna act like that or you gonna do it different. You know what I'm saying?
What about this? What about when the gal got more than one baby daddy? Let's say she got 3 kids, 2 by one nigga and 1 by the other nigga, and the one she can't stand that nigga, so she take it out on the baby. I done saw that too.
They definitely.
Yeah, they take it out.
Hell yeah.
No.
That's just like a nigga. That's just like a nigga that he ain't finna take care of his child because he can't stand the baby mama. You still gotta take care of your child.
One girl
just because you don't like the baby mama.
That was a long time ago. But she got pregnant, trying to keep a nigga. The nigga still went on about his life, but he took care of his child. So she knew that he loved his child. So she tried to hold that baby over his head. Then she got to a point where she had a meltdown because he proposed to another girl. She threatened to kill the child. You know? And I was like, what
shit like that? Yeah, they crazy. No, let me tell y'all what's the killer. when them girls be done gave their baby up for adoption, but you still having them. Like, you giving your kids up for adoption, but you still having more. I don't understand that. I don't condone that shit. Because that means you need to keep all the rest of your children. You giving your baby up for adoption, but you still
That's
have
crazy. Or motherfucker.
Like y'all some animals. Like y'all some pit bulls just keep having
babies.
Like,
7, 8 at a time. She talking about a pit bull.
Yeah.
She talking about a pit bull.
Yeah. I don't get now that I don't get. You already gave this one up for adoption and you having some more. Boy, I hate my mama. And I grow up and find out my mama, you know what I'm saying, gave me away and kept this one.
I've been unblocked.
Like that, nah.
She might be that child a favor because she probably done fucked up the child that she keeps, and the other child probably okay.
Well, you know what, ladies? This been real, right? But I gotta go see a man about a horse. Huh? You
got company over there?
No. I gotta get out here in the streets. You hear me? The streets calling me. I gotta go.
Well, I'm gonna let both of y'all go. I just want to
all right, love you, sis.